Alright, welcome back to the channel. My name is NutRaisin. We are playing for the last time PLO 20. Wait, that's what I want to play. But for the last time we are of course playing PLO 10 once more on runatonce.eu. Phil Gelfand's new poker site, and yeah, this will be the last PLO 10 stream because tonight at 7 o'clock in the evening Central European time, so little less than 4 hours from now, PLO 20 is coming to Run It Once, and boy, I can't wait to go on a proper downswing. It'll be interesting to see if the moving up curse is gonna hit me once more. Every time I try to move up, or I move up, I just get clobbered by mostly variants. We will see, we will take it as it comes and play it by ear, so to say. Start by betting here. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to him too. And all is well. There are 41 entries at PLO 10, 24 at PLO 50. And for now, that's where the list is gonna end. Tonight, it will have one more entry. There are 14 peeps battling it out at no limit 14, 15 at no limit 4. It's also not bad. 3 at no limit 100, in my experience. And to make it complete, 5 at no limit 10, 20, 2 at no limit 10. In my experience, the weekends, at least during the day, have much lower numbers than the weekdays, strangely. We're gonna have to go with this one. Nice. I played off stream a little bit today, and I think I lost 2 buy-ins. Didn't really mind. I didn't get the money in bad. And pretty crazy tables too. Not comparable to what we had last night, which was exceptional in every regard. I've never had anything like that. I mean, of course we had Derek once, who just was completely off the reservation. But last night we were sitting at a table with 2 Dereks. Actually 2.5. And the other table, the second action table, wasn't that far behind. So chips were flying. I'm not really sure this makes any sense to bet now, but yeah, I guess aces I could play this way. And they agree. So, for the last time, mixing it up at PLO 10 as previously stated, and I can hardly wait. And although I'm very happy that so far I've been playing PLO 10. You know, coming from the short stacking background, it was neat to have my mistakes be on the cheaper side. And of course we had a 400 big blind splash yesterday too, in the beginning of the first session I believe, which we managed to take down. That was all kinds of sweet. We sat pretty with, I think, 120 euros, something like that, after the splash, for a profit of, I think, 53 euros it was, in the hand. Actually, let's bet here. These guys have been very foldy so far, and if he doesn't have a king, of course, then he's gonna have a tough time continuing there. We're gonna let this one go. Not the worst hand, but out of position. Eh. Luber! Hey, welcome back, Luber! Gonna check this, I think, yeah. Try to keep the pot small. We do have a pair, we have the vector flush and wait, what? What the fuck? I cancelled my... well, I'll take care of it later. Monster Cat was just thanking me for my payment, and I explicitly remember that I thanked them for not taking any more money from me, because I don't use them anymore. I'll take care of it later. Cheeky bastards. So, I mean, now we have to... got shots through the straight flush. I'm still gonna let it go. You've become a short stacker at PLO. Well, I wish you the best, sir. It is a crazy game as a short stacker. It is swingy as heck. So good luck to you. I hope I win money but no respect. Money is what counts. Yeah, good. Best of luck, Luber. I hope you have a good rakeback deal, depending on where you play. And you know, you will soon get used to insane variants, or not. I hope you will. Well, actually, I hope you don't need to. I'll let this one go. Wow. This is kind of alright. Let's let him catch up a little. Hopefully. Down here, there's a small blind. I'm gonna check this. This is a bittersweet card, giving us a very nice hand, of course. Valsha! Welcome back! Jesus, that table, I mean, it was nuts, right? Okay, gonna pound it here. Here we have the worst river of all times. We get a fold here. Just checking behind here, I mean... yeah, that's the thing. That's why I checked so quickly. I didn't really think about it, but there's nothing much you can call us that we beat. Ace Kings have a tough time calling, something like that. So, Volsha, first of all, welcome back to the channel, mate. I'll look it up. It's been a while since I short stacked, but I think they might be. Especially if you think you can get it, if you can get it heads up or 3 ways. I think multi-way, you lose a lot of some value because your flushes are very often often enough dominated. You sit to my right, Washer, huh? I don't know on which table. But sitting on the right to someone always sucks, gonna have position on you, so good luck in any case. So right, let me check that. Let's assume like a tame scenario where we are 3-betting the cutoff from the button, right? Then 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah. It is a fine race, the 7-6 to 7-5 to 6-5 in that standard. Let's check out the worst case scenario, hang on. As in, or the one with the tightest ranges in play. Let's say you're middle MP and you're 3-betting down to the gun. Make 2 pair here in the end, and I'm confused. Just let it go. So with the 8 in my hand, I'm gonna bet this. Yeah, for our position it's a 3-bet. I didn't want to give an answer before I checked it out, because it's been a while. I seem to remember this, but I wanted to make sure. This dude is, well, I mean, okay, let's hope he has a... that's good, that's not good. Oh, good for you, whatever your nose is, Lamar. That was the maddest game I've ever seen, Volsha. I mean, you had to embrace the variance train there. No two ways about it. It was nuts. Like there was one hand when, like an ace 10 something board in the end, and somebody, or in a turn, somebody went all in. No, on the river, went all in with like queen blockers to the Broadway, like he had pocket queens, and he got called by 10-4. Two pair, which were good. It was hilarious for a huge part too. Like the queens went all in for like more than 100 big blinds, I don't remember exactly. And the other guy, good dude, called with 10-4 on an ace high 3 Broadway board. It was hilarious. Sorry about that. No, not weak. Hey, Fultz, welcome back, Fultz. Not next week. It is gonna be a thing tomorrow night at. What am I talking about? I'm just so excited about it, I guess. It is happening tonight on Run It Once at 7 o'clock Central European time, so pretty much to the dot, 2.5 hours from now, if I'm not messing up my math, which I am. Make that 3.5 hours from now. Okay, that is definitely a good board. And thanks for the good luck, Fultz. I mean, let's see if the move up curse strikes again. Where I get clobbered every time I move up. So I'm gonna bet this rather large, I think, having queen as a blocker. Of course, not really looking to get called, not really looking to get raised. Okay. Call isn't as bad, because we're gonna definitely bomb it here in a moment. So yeah, folks, officially this is the last PLO 10 stream. We will be playing, you know, fate willing, PLO 20 exclusively from now. Zeph, welcome back to the channel and thanks for the good luck. Yeah, we take it down there with the queen blocker, that was very nice. Ace jack, no good sir. Yeah, Washa, I mean that was something. I actually gave the stream from last night a different title just because it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. If you know, want to check it out, by this one you should, not because it's my stream, just because it was crazy. Never seen anything like it. On one table we had 3 pink shirts, and on the other table we had 2 of them, and it was insane. I've never seen anything like that on any PLO table for that matter. I've seen like I had one of these guys at the table, sometimes 2 in the last 1.5 years, but never 3, and never taken it to this far with just going completely off the reservation there. I think I'm gonna go over the top here because this dude is likely very wide and oh no, he isn't. We need to get lucky here. Let's see if we can. Queen was a decent start, but I don't mind having done this at all because, you know, you've been to the channel before, you know the madness that is those flashes. And if I just missed a chat message in the last minute, then please send it again, because I foolishly refreshed the chat window. because I use the F keys to switch between the tables, and sometimes I have the chat active after typing, and then, you know, it refreshes that. And for some reason OBS doesn't show me the recent chat, which it always does. Ooh, nice, I can edit my stream title here, huh? Neat, didn't know that. Also neat, the ace queen jack jack. This thing is suited to the ace under the gun. Let's take it to battle. So Ronnie woke up enough at least for a call. And 4 ways we're gonna be check folding this, of course. Me too! That would be weird, right? That would be weird. Oh, okay, now OBS is tracking the chat as well, good. Nah, I think PLO 20 will work out nice, actually, from what I've seen during the day, weekdays. Speaking about weekdays, until like late afternoon, early evening, PLO 50 usually has more players. And so, you know, it seems that people want to play higher during the day, or there's, yeah, the more people want to play higher during the day, and maybe some of them play PLO 50 because they have to, and don't want to play PLO 10, and they come over to PLO 20. I will be eagerly watching, and like a hawk, the player pool and how it develops during the next days. Are we listening to the same song the whole time? Honestly, not sure. Oh, we had 2 remixes before that of a different song. Okay, never mind, it's all good. In music land. Closing the action here. I mean, let's... Sure. Do you have a loose aggro dude on table 3 here? Loose aggro on table 2. Tables are not looking bad so far. Right, so this is not gonna be the longest stream. It's gonna be for like 1.5 hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Then I'll take like a 90-minute break. Because not only is PLO 20 coming, to celebrate the arrival of PLO 20, there's gonna be a super splash where 80% rakeback are given in form of splashes. So this will go on from 7 tonight until 1 o'clock in the morning. There's no question what I'll be doing during that time. You know, I'll be playing. 80% rakeback and splashes. We are bound to see a lot of splashes then. It's gonna be nuts. This is a weird spot to me where I'm not sure what the move is. I think coming over the top was a little thin. Calling also doesn't sound that appealing. Let's check it out in a moment once the pre-flop is over. Just a spot where I honestly don't know what the move is. So small blind versus the cutoff, huh? Would be a squeeze spot. Yeah, just a fold. Kinda expected it, but I didn't want it to be true. Basically. Actually, let's check out other hands in that exact spot while we're at it. So the Jack 10, of course, you know, it would be a raise call. 10-9 would be a raise fold, also makes sense. The 10-9, Jack 10, anything involving a 10 is of course a strong combination, allowing you to make a lot of strong straights. And it is interesting to me that with the, like, assuming the same spot here, like the small blind squeeze versus the cutoff and the button call. So the ace queen jack 10 is a raise call, but interestingly enough the ace king queen jack, queen 10 and jack 10 are all raise folds, and I think I can understand why, because once you get 4-bet, it would be in that case, right? There's just his range consists so much of aces and kings that you don't really want to have the ace king. The queen jack, queen 10, jack 10 by side cards are not that valuable then. But queen jack 10 or the 10-9. No, it was the queen jack 10. Okay, because you're not blocking kings with that hand. With the ace queen jack 10, you might have kings. You still have the straight outs. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. I hope that made some sense, me thinking out loud there. More pink shirts is better. Yeah. Me neither. I mean, playing in small pools is what we've done for half of the streams, or at least a good part of them, and we made some nice chunk of change there. Nah, against the late position. I was thinking about like maybe doing something here, but against the late position dude, no, if he checks it is a different story. Especially since I checked out of position on the flop. Represent a lot of stuff here. Yeah, let's do this. Nice. I think this is similar to the hand we were just talking about with the squeeze. Here we are in position, we have the suits, we have the jack 10-9, always a strong hand combination. That'll work for me. You know, if he has kings, he has kings, and that is that. If he has aces, he's never getting away from it here. Yeah. I don't mind having bet this, you know, if you check there in a queen and a king roll off, and it gets iffy. It gets iffy. That is a pretty neat flop. I'm gonna raise this right away. We don't mind playing for stacks here, right? He doesn't have aces all that often, with us having one. You have the toppest of kickers. That'll do us just fine, I think. Don't see him having the straight here a lot. Don't need to bet that large, I believe. Guess we can shove in any case on the river. That'll also work. Well, like in this dude, I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, but he called there with a middle pair and the second nut flush draw. Possibly a gutter. Wait, not mute chat, that's not what I wanted to do. Instead, we're gonna put him in a green shirt. And decent hand over here. King, queen, queen, jack, suited to the queen. He checks, and I think let's bet it right. Neato. Also pretty neat on a rainbow board. Thinking about possibly checking here. I mean, I'm blocking a lot of stuff that they could call with. And maybe that could have been a spot for it to check a, you know, medium strong hand, but probably not. Trying to get some money in there is probably no mistake. We can call any raise. Yeah. And speaking about being able to call any raise, we have aces on table 2. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna switch over as soon as action develops. Which it does. So here with the queens, I think a small c-bet is in order. And here a bet putting half of our stack in is definitely in order. We get raised on table 4 and I'm gonna give it up in a moment on the king 9 board. I don't see how you can just call your stack size there. We're never folding. Doesn't matter if the board is horrible, we still have a backdoor straights, we have to flush, we have a pair. Oh, he gets there with the gutter. Good for you, Albert. That's fine. And he had decent outs, you know, he had full house outs, all that stuff. That makes a lot of sense. With all the flush draws, we are gonna bet here for sure. That'll do us just fine. So I think we're a little bit down, like 2 buy-ins, something for the session. It's not a huge deal. Actually, 1. But Why only 1? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I think we're down like 1.2, something, no big deal. Of course. And I think we got the money in pretty well so far. Wait. They're starting at 5. Okay, so then this is gonna be a shorter stream. We're starting in 1 hour. Good thing they retweeted this. Okay, right on. We're starting in 1 hour. Oh, yippee-yay. I'm getting excited. Also pretty exciting is getting the ace-ace king 9 on this table, where I've seen a couple of re-raises already. see, Albert, you want to take another one to battle? Yep, but not for more money this time. This time we flopped pretty well, I would say. Right, so it's gonna be one of the shortest streams ever. It's gonna be like another 15-20 minutes, then I'll take a break. Okay, now we're gonna bomb pretty hard here, I think. I was not afraid to call marginal stuff, so I don't mind potting it here. That'll work. Let's bet small to induce. See if this works for a change. No. Fair enough. I think with the 3 I'm letting this one go. Let's check it out in a moment. Not too sure about these paired hands yet. Actually, with they are raise calls, but not the ace-3 specifically, only the ace-4, so it's not a big deal either way. Here I'm just gonna let it go. Open-ender on the paired board, eh. I'm not gonna try anything here, maybe we get to see a turn. Nope, we don't. Jesus, then it is gonna be a long stream. Right, if you start at 5. Wow. I have to make a lot of tea. I have to check out what happened on table 1, if Claude was the aggressor there, or what happened on the flop. So he called with a ace, 8, 6, 7, something like that, on an ace high board, and no, Claude just called, so he's wearing the right shirt. And speaking about the right stuff, man, this is definitely the right stuff. Check this. I only raised this because there was one dude missing. Otherwise I would have folded this under the gun. So. Okay, for here we got now he bets, that is cool. But I think I want to go for it here actually. 7 blocker, I do have a gutter myself, both backdoor flushes, and everybody here checked. And I don't think they would check a good hand. Nice! That was awesome! That was a nice pot down there. Got called here, which is also awesome. I don't know what he had. I guess a queen. Yeah, queen, jack, jack, 8. So he had a full house with queens and 8s. I can't really give him a shirt for that, except calling pre. Let's see. Jack, jack, 8, single suited. Might be alright. Not that noteworthy in any case. Let's check out that king, king, 9, 4 hand though in MP. If it, I should have been in there. Technically speaking. close. It's really close. That's not a big deal either way. Nope, next song.
Tell me if I got it wrong, but you
Definitely coming over the top here, the min race of Albert. The ace king king 4. I'm not doing anything on the sport. Just checking. Nope. Or is king king over here? You know what happens. I'll just check behind now. Just to check, I can definitely lose against a 10-9, 9-5, something like that, but I didn't. If he comes over the top now, we're not folding. And that'll work just fine. Pity that we have the king of spades. Maybe betting smaller there, maybe not always potting is also definitely worth a consideration. Right, so strangely enough, short stream, only 15 more minutes, then I need to take a break. And then I will be streaming from 5 o'clock this afternoon until 1 o'clock in the morning. If I find I still play well during the stream. Not quit sooner, no use playing when I'm not feeling like it. But at least that is the plan. Naren, I'll happily answer that. I'll let this one go. This I'm gonna check raise. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely c-betting. Not too large, because if he doesn't have a jack, he has a tough time. Also, welcome back, Naren. A 7 of hearts, definitely not necessarily what we're looking for. I don't think I'll win this at showdown, like... see, let's hope. What you gonna do, Nicola? Woo! Very nice. Offsuit aces here. Ace is king deuce. I think that 3-bet might have been a little bit light, but certainly we did get a flop for it. Check it out. Nice queen check 7, huh? Let's check it out in a moment. What? Thanks, Inno, for the follow. Making me smile for sure. It's really close. I think it can be a 3-bet there. 3-bet fold, of course. Yeah. Don't mean anything here but folding. That is cool. Let's see if we are still down for the session. I don't think we are, if I remember the starting balance right for this beginning of the session. I think we're actually up like 30 big blinds. So I am thrilled to see so many of you watching right now. In 1 hour, PLO 20 is gonna find its way to Run It Once. And this is the reason why I'm gonna cut the stream short in about 10 minutes. To have a little bit of downtime and you know, do some stuff, make tea, all that jazz. Because starting one hour, I'll be streaming until 1 o'clock in the morning, pretty much without, you know, longer breaks, except for the doggy walk sometime in between for 15 minutes. And there's also going to be a special promotion, 80% rake back in the form of splashes during, you know, that exact period. As in 1 hour from now until 1 o'clock in the morning, Central European time. And right now, in case you're not in Central Europe right now, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So 1 hour the promotion and the PLO 20 madness is gonna start, and it's gonna last for how many hours? 8, 9, really? Streaming 9 hours? Oof. No, 8 hours. Yeah. You know, poker players and basic math. Apparently not a good combination in my case. That possibly doesn't bode well for our PLO 20 excursion. See what happens down here. I'm definitely not checking here. And take it down to my delight. Dare I say surprise. Yeah, so you heard it here first. This is gonna be the plan for tonight. An unprecedented 8-hour stream, up to, unless, you know, I get tired or just take all the money out of the pool. No. I might run bad, get tilted, you never know. And then, of course, I'm not gonna force myself to stream the whole 8 hours, but that is the plan. Yeah, we heard you often enough, I believe, on this channel. We heard you by now. This strange bet size. I always find this bet size strange. Fair enough. Yeah, and my pleasure, Narwin. Get the ace queen jack 3, double suited down here. Certainly raise calling this. What's going on here? He made a straight flush, didn't he? Nice, good for Travis. But why was that so mad? There's like a splashed pot. Ah, strangely I don't see the hand. Ah, because I just joined the table. This is the first hand I'm getting dealt, I believe. So splash pot here, yeah, certainly gonna call. I think one of the button I'm hang on here. I'm not sure if this is alright. Ace queen a3. I kind of have my doubts. Looks a little bit too disconnected. Ah, it's fine. Cool. Also cool is getting the ace queen jack 9 double suited. Button raised in front of us. Put more money in. Just a call is a-okay. Top pair, flush all the blockers and the gutter ourselves. Flush draw, of course, I mean, to the second nuts. Now, I often would bet this, but I just have too much equity here to want to get really necessarily want to get raised, I think. Go check and let him bet if he wants to. I'm not folding here. Ooh, this is much more interesting. On table 2 I'm folding anyway. But the ace jack 5 double suited captivates my interest for sure. Right, so 3 more minutes of stream. And then I'm on break and you know, you heard the rest. I shall be back soon. Wait, I'll have to double check Twitter because I could have sworn they said 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Did they mix up their times? I want to get hyped up and you know. Ah, see, I see. The first hand they did tweet 7 o'clock, but on the graphic it says 5 o'clock. Just gonna tweet back at them, asking for clarification here. And knowing run it once, we'll have an answer within a minute. I don't have the answer, but I'm gonna ask a question down here. Would you like to play with me for 35 cents? One answer is coming in. Seems to be affirmative. One denied. I think in a small pot I'll be checking this one. Yeah. Hey! This was at 9 with the straight flush. That was you then. Right on. Nice job, man. Nice hand. I can't judge you for it. I didn't get to see the hand history there. Yeah, so I have no idea what the action was until I saw the turn of the river there, and everyone was all in. You might take this down. Yeah, cool. So how's your excursion into PLO going? Actually, I don't really... You know, the stream is gonna end in a moment. I'm gonna ask you this later. Sure, I'm sitting out. That was not the plan. Right! I am gonna let the site know that I need to take a break because... Right, Nervin, you read that too. First tweet said, right, exactly. Said, but in the graphic in the first tweet, it did say 5. So I'm guessing they mixed up their times in the text. I'm assuming the graphic is correct. In any case, I'm assuming it's gonna be 5 because that's what the graphic says. And right. And so I will take that break in a few moments and you know, prepare myself mentally to go on the proper downswing. Oh no, Phil Gelfand just sent out another tweet. Super Splash at PLO 20 is under an hour away. For an offsuit hand, this one seems playable. Get raised, and that is, you know, okay. I see bets pot. This guy might just be pissed off because of the last part. We'll roll with them. This is gonna be the last PLO 10 part we're ever playing. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's hope it's not an omen if we lose it. Took it down. This ends... Wait. I told a lie. Oh, there's more. Let's just limp behind like a pro. Yeah, officially confirmed again by Run It Once. 45 minutes till the madness starts. I'm genuinely excited. 80% rakeback for 8 hours. Certainly worth getting excited about. And with that, the PLO 10 part of this channel is over. Let's take a final tally, cause why the hell not? 456, so let me do the math. We finished PLO 10 officially with a profit of sorry, I'm distracted. With a profit of 91 buy-ins, 20 of those being of course of the deposit bonus, so if you want to get technical about it, which is alright, it would be 71 buy-ins in profit plus the deposit bonus plus the streamer rakeback, putting us well over 100 buy-ins in profit in total. And you know, I'm not gonna have you stare at a blank screen any longer when there's the PLO 20 excitement coming up in 45 minutes. Until then, my name is Not Raisin. I dig that you all joined in and, you know, kept me company. And what more is there to say than PLO 20 in 40 minutes? Until then, my friends,